Hello there. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about how you can use Zonado to really scale up your business and take it to the next level. We're going to talk about five key items, and the first one of them is finding off-market properties, finding off-market commercial opportunities, and finding very specific types of properties that you cannot find elsewhere, and using Zonado to actually source those deals. So they're the first two things. Let's dive right in. So, in terms of finding commercial opportunities, I'm going to take you straight to the new listings page on Zonado. So quickly we see this is what's been listed in the last little while. Something that's really useful is turning on the map view and just going into areas that you are actually interested in. So let's say I mostly interact in the Brampton area, or I mostly interact in the Oshawa area, and the listings on the left will keep getting updated based on what you're looking at. So something that you can do right off the bat is off market only. Now, okay, show me opportunities that are actually just off MLS in these areas. And as you zoom out, move around the map, the list will get updated based on that. All right, so I want to see off market opportunities in Barrie. This is what we have. All right, very cool. Let's open up any of them. All right, so I see this one's been listed by Jerry. I can see more about Jerry. I can look at some of the photos for this listing, look at the details. I can take a look at the street view. So, hey, what does this area actually look like? I can go into full screen street view and get a feel for the place. Okay, very nice. And when I'm interested, I can just go ahead and quickly send Jerry a message right here. All of your messages are triggered to the other person. They are alerted to the other person via SMS. So we have a really high response rate for these messages. And you can also use the inbuilt messaging on Zonado to interact with whoever you're talking to right here. So let me go back. So we've talked about finding off-market opportunities. We've talked about using the map, turning off the map, etc. Something else that is very, very useful, and is actually, interestingly enough, how the first deal on Zonado actually went through. It was through active wants on Zonado. So active wants is where people come when they have something very, very specific that they're looking for, something that maybe they haven't had a lot of luck looking for outside. And they'll come onto Zonado and they'll post, hey, this is the exact details of what I'm looking for. Do you have anything that matches that? So let's look up a sample one. So Jesse here is looking for an industrial warehouse space in these areas of this size. And he needs, specific types of power, and he's looking for rent, and he posted it 25 days ago. So what I can do is, if I have something that matches this property, this description, I can reach out to Jesse right here directly, and actually have him engage in a conversation with me about this property. Or if I'm actually in the market for something that I haven't been able to find, I can go to submit a want and just describe that. So, okay, so I'm looking for a piece of land that is ideal for, let's say, residential development. It needs to be between, let's say, broadly $10 million and $20 million. Continue. I am looking for properties in the greater Toronto area that are between, I'll just shoot 20 to 30 acres. Okay, so looking for development sites in the GTA. Any other description, zoning details, any, the site plan needs to be approved already, or whatever it is that describes what you're looking for, you can go ahead and post that here and then hit submit, and your want shows up right next to all these other wants that people are seeing. So that does two things. So one, people can see your want, they can message you when they have something that matches that description. Number two, the way Zonado steps up the game is, so we're actually matching new listings with every single want. So if a piece of land that is between 10 and 20 acres goes up in the GTA between 10 and $20 million, whatever the price range was that we put up there, you get an alert automatically. So you make sure that you never miss an opportunity when it does come into the market. So finally, what you can also do is, if you're someone who frequently deals with a specific type of property. So let's say, hey, I really work a lot with industrial warehouse spaces. I would like to know the next time someone like Jesse is looking for something like that. What I can do is I can receive alerts for similar wants. Hey, let me know when someone has, so we've pre-filled all this data of, someone who's looking for a industrial property for rent in these areas, someone that's a non-agent, please alert me, because I want to work specifically with principals, and that's it. So I'll just write principals looking for industrial property, and I'm gonna set the frequency to weekly. Let me know once a week when these wants come up, and just like that, my want alert is now set, and I can access my want alerts in the Save tab right here. So principals looking for industrial property right here. Once I'm done with it, I can go ahead and remove and look at anything else, create other alerts as they come up. So that is pretty much it for finding commercial properties on Zonado that are either off market or really hard to find. You have the new listings page to find these actual opportunities, and also the active wants tool to find properties that are very, very specific by using the power of the network of thousands of professionals that are using Zonado. And that's it. We'll move on to the next video now, where we talk a little bit about getting leads for your listings on Zonado.